Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double. And after a short break, we are here to bring you this week's edition of Mayhem. And a quick programming note. Things are going to get real crazy for the next couple of weeks. Due to building double books and people not being able to make it and broadcasts not being able to go on, we've missed a couple weeks and screwed the schedule up a little bit. So after the Beating the Odds pay-per-view, there will not be 4 weeks in between that and Uprising Survival. We are going Beating the Odds 2 weeks, Uprising Survival 2 weeks, and the Smoke Out season finale. But that is going to come in the next 4 weeks. For now, we are kicking things off with Blue English Hunter Clark Weaver going one-on-one with the investment Kevin Ferguson here on Mayhem. Blue English makes his way down to the ring. Showtime's favorite wrestler, non-goon related. As I say it, he comments. It's like I knew what was going to happen. And the investment making his way down to the ring. Representing the Dynasty Club here. He's had a decent first year. Good win-loss record, solid matches put on. Just has not been able to hold a title. Though, to be fair, has not had a title shot. Hunter Clark Weaver, Kevin Ferguson, live. And Ferguson immediately runs in. Both men charge. He snaps off that neck breaker. Blue English European uppercut into the power slam. Throws Ferguson down by the back of the head. Blue English does not get the credit he deserves with his size. Kevin Ferguson, a good 265, 6'5", 6'6"-ish. And while Blue English does not have the width and the weight, he does have the height. He is deceptively tall and deceptively strong, as you saw on that power slam and that front chancery suplex. Shoulder bump from Ferguson, sends him off the ropes, eats the knee on the way in. Ferguson stomps the guts. I feel like I haven't been here forever. It's only been 2 weeks. And a big right hand. And the investment tries to knock Blue English out immediately, then follows it up right to the jaw, boot to the spine. Ref keeping his eye on Blue English. Ferguson exposing that turnbuckle in that top right corner. And Blue English goes spine first into it. Follows it up with a knee. Ferguson on something else right now. Sends Blue English into the opposite corner. Boot to the midsection. Now stomping away at the chest, choking with the knee. Looks like Ferguson thinking power slam of his own, but Weaver not having it. Rolls off the shoulder. Ferguson though with that right hand. Now going to the abdominal stretch. Clawing away at the ribs. Weaver is down. Ferguson playing to the crowd now. Wouldn't give him that much time to get back to his feet. Weaver snapmare down. Ferguson now raking the eyes right in front of the referee. A little lax on the rules. Now Weaver up on the shoulders of the investment and dropped across that top rope. Nasty backbreaker. You see the velocity on that. Stomps on the arm for pulling Weaver back to his feet. Weaver being tossed around in this match. And fights back with the back elbow. Sidesteps into the belly to back suplex. Mr. HCW on a roll here. There's a clothesline. Let's make it a double. And a third. As he tries to get a second wind here. Running lariat in the corner. Has the investment hooked. Straight jacket DDT. Pulls him away from those ropes. Hooks the leg. Only a count of two, but English stalking him now. What's that boot? But it looked like Ferguson saw it coming, rolled away. Fire Pro elbow, but caught with the arm drag. Now it's Weaver's turn to get rolling. As he looks to end it, crosses it. Blue English bomb coming. Into the cover, back press, leg is hooked. And Ferguson able to kick out at 2.5. Ferguson going for the slam, or excuse me, Weaver going for the slam, and this time Ferguson able to roll over the shoulders. Back to his feet. Nasty spine buster. Weaver boots the leg, runs in, misses the cutter. Stevie gets a dub. Pair of right hands. But Ferguson gets backdropped all the way to the floor. Wolfman back in the ring now as Ferguson thrown over the ropes, hits the floor. Looked like he may have hit the steps. These two fight it out. And another snap power slam there. Wolfman back in the ring. Weaver, that rolling fireman's carry. Into the cover. Ferguson able to kick out at 2. That kick had little effect as Ferguson gets back to his feet, but immediately snapmared right back down into the rear chin lock, and Weaver wrenching away at the neck. Snaps the jawbreaker as Ferguson tries to get his way back to his feet. Succeeds, boots the gut, catches him, swings him out, hooks the leg, and the investment picks up another victory. And Kevin Ferguson proving still he has a bright future here in HCW. But not done yet. Now putting the boots to Blue English. As we get set for our next match of the evening. This a triple threat match that I am personally excited for, as the Real Deal Logan Neal takes on Showtime and Trustin Banks here in triple threat action. 2 former world champions. Logan Neal still trying to climb that mountain. He has had the season of a lifetime, win after win, but could not pick up the gold. Looking forward to the Beating the Odds Rumble, hoping that could be the day. Showtime also looking to get back to where he once was. It's been an off second half of the season for him. And Trustin Banks leading the Dynasty Club on, but can he pick up victory like Kevin Ferguson before him? Showtime, the first man out. There goes the pyro budget. And next out, the Real Deal Logan Neal. Logan Neal with an extremely confident look on his face as usual. And last man out, Trustin Banks. Showtime. Logan Neal, Trustin Banks, triple threat action live. And Banks immediately going to slide to the outside as Showtime gets German suplex damn near out his boots. European uppercut. Neal then follows it with a snap suplex. Banks looking to pick a spot, slides in, starts throwing those hands. Snapmares Neal down, rolls out, tries to crack the neck. These two old standing rivalry coming back. Neal sends him to the outside. Now vertical suplex outside in. Showtime right there though. Shot to the kidney sends Neal off the ropes. Arm drag from Neal as he saves it. Now into that cravat suplex. Banks right there to follow it up though. Goes low with the boot. Neal catches, takes him down into the single leg crab. Too close to the ropes as Banks gonna take another breather. And Showtime gets pulled to his feet and one half of the Wizard special to the spine. Neal ascends to that top rope, drops the elbow on Showtime into the cover. Only a count of 1.5. Banks up on the outside, slides in. Showtime out of the way of the kick. Goes for the suplex, but Neal able to backflip out of it into the cravat neck breaker. Showtime tilt-a-whirls around with the head scissors, sends Neal down. Standing corkscrew moonsault. Banks kicks the back of Showtime's knee out, stomps away at Neal. These two fighting over who can assault Logan Neal. There's the double team with the drop kicks. And the assisted leg drop. Neal to the outside, and Showtime ends that relationship quickly. Rising knee. That patented swinging reverse DDT from Showtime. Banks on the floor now. The game ringed around the Rosies. Both men back in. Logan Neal pulled himself up on the floor. Showtime goes for the spin kick, caught by Banks into that short arm lariat. Now into the cover. Neal picked his spot, came in, broke up the pin. Showtime rolls out, ducks under into the gut buster. Logan Neal extremely explosive, then the European uppercut. Banks though able to take it a little step back. Goes for that fisherman suplex a little too close to the ropes. Takes a little stroll, drops the knee to the back of the neck. Showtime play into the crowd. Does not see Banks coming in as he gets dropped into the snake eyes in the corner and a knee to the chest as he falls. Now back to the cover. Neal kicking out at 1. Neal tries to fight back but gets sent into the corner. Banks looking to set up some high impact offense, but no. Instead pulls him down onto the tree of Joey Lawrence. Boot to the throat. Drops the knee across the back of the neck. Showtime in. Layout reverse DDT. Showtime pulls Banks away from the ropes. Standing moonsault. Into the Phoenix splash. Neal playing to the crowd a bit. Showtime there waiting on him. German suplex. Thought he was going for the standing moonsault. That would have been incredible. Instead, just wanted to show the athleticism with the backflip. Goes low with the boot. Powerbomb position. And instead, turns it around. Alley-oop bomb into the corner. Now stomping away at Logan Neal. To the outside. Half in, half out. Guillotine leg drop over. And the Wizard special on Trusted Banks. Into the cover. Right hand to the gut. Goes for the clothesline. Showtime ducks. Banks there. Thinking jawbreaker. Showtime fights out of it. Bulldog driver. Showtime measures his man. Short super kick to the jaw. But Neal right there. Deal breaker. Into the cover. Back press. Out of absolutely nowhere. Logan Neal picked his spot, slid in the ring, deal breaker on Showtime. We take a look back at some of the highlights. There was that elbow that caught him while he was sitting up and drove Showtime down. Showtime took a lot of damage in this one, but was still in the fight. There's the Wizard special. There you see Logan Neal rolling to the outside. He would take a little breather after getting damaged. You see he's up. There's the super kick. Picks his spot. Slides in. Deal breaker. And that is all she wrote. As Logan Neal picks up another victory on his road to the World Championship. And the journey for Logan Neal continues. But we must move on to women's division action. Is an old rivalry, and two former HCW women's champions collide. It is Shauna Cole going one-on-one with Liz. Everybody looking to make a good impression as we inch closer and closer to our season finale. Cole would love another shot at that women's championship. Liz has been looking for another shot at that championship for months. Biding her time, picking up victories. Can she do it again? It is Shauna Cole versus Liz next on Mayhem. And the professional Shauna Cole making her way down to the ring first. always ready for a fight. She awaits her opponent. And the leader of the Liz Cliz making her way to the ring. Women's division action live. And Cole out of the blocks with a snap suplex. Behind, Liz holds on to the body lock, up and down, transitions into the side headlock. Cole, though, immediately to her feet, side headlock into the takeover, keeps the pressure, punch right to the forehead. Nothing pretty about it. Figure fours the neck, rains the elbows. Fighting back from the ground, now off the clothesline, makes her way to her feet. Kick to the side of the head. Now back on her feet, going for the power slam. And Cole slides the shoulders, drops the reverse DDT. Into the cover. Big back body drop from Cole. The power slam again. Cole one more time snapping off the reverse DDT, not having it. Up onto the shoulders. Cole looks to drop Liz throat first across the top rope and succeeds. Seated missile drop kick Liz down. Now, good old-fashioned Romero special, but Liz able to free the arms, roll herself free. Liz, shining apprentice, shades of the Iceman there. Now has Cole up on the shoulders. Snake eyes in the corner. And alley-oops are out of the seated position. Liz now with a vertical suplex, trying to get herself back into this match. Cole reverses, sends her off the ropes. Liz ducks, stops herself on the opposite side, but Cole right there to send her back into the corner. Comes up, but eats that Uranagi down. Cole responds with that back elbow. Liz blocks that belly to belly into an STO, doing anything she can right now. Boot to the spine, stomp. Now pulls Cole back up to a seated position just to boot and stomp her again. There's her sideways soccer style kick to the spine. Liz now stretches out the arm, stomps the shoulder. Extremely aggressive side from Liz here. Cole snapmare down. Liz going for the headbutt, but eats yet another back elbow. Cole rushes in, gets caught. DDT. Steel City Harriet from Liz. Put everything into it. Falls into the cover. And Liz picks up the victory here tonight. There we see one of many reversals with that DDT. Right there, sit your ass down. Uranagi out of the corner would set up a Steel City Harriet, and she got all of it. Took herself down to a knee with all the strength she put in, but it was all she needed. Is Liz able to pick up the victory here on Mayhem? As we get set for our next match of the evening, and it is the first official one-on-one match between Iceman and Tim Heel since Heel cashed in that briefcase and is now walking around with the World Heavyweight Championship on his waist. Iceman gets his rematch at Beating the Odds. But so this non-title first time matchup this season. Is it? I feel like everything I just said was wrong other than the non-title part. Upon further review. Iceman, Heel, one-on-one before their rematch. Next on Mayhem. Iceman, first one out. Iceman had a great season all throughout the triad. And as he came home to win that world championship, things went awry. Tim Heel cashed in that briefcase. Iceman lets his aggressions out tonight before the rematch and beating the odds. Can he get it done? We await the entrance of the new World Heavyweight Champion. Tim Heel making his way to the ring. Iceman and Heel, bell rings, match live. Iceman snaps off the neck breaker to start. Heel fights from the ground, goes for that pump knee. Iceman saw it coming, blocks into yet another neck breaker. Iceman, disrespectful slap to the face of the champion. Now rolling neck snap, tries to take advantage, and it's all Iceman right now, but Heel with the up kick looks to change it. Knee right to the face. Iceman responds with a series of strikes, forearms and open hand palm strikes. Heel able to roll over the shoulder into the reverse DDT. Now Iceman off the ropes, shoulder bump, but now it's Heel with the strikes. Into that up and over hip toss. Now goes for that kick, Iceman blocks. These two going at it now. Big clothesline sends the champ to the floor. Iceman goes for the right, Heel sidesteps, goes low to the kidneys, but Iceman over the shoulders into the neck breaker one more time. Iceman in the ring, referee to a count of 4. We are at 5. Heel slides in, goes behind. Nasty forearm to the kidneys. One to the back of the neck that turns Iceman around. And follows it with that snake eyes. Now just the boot scrape across the forehead. Heel off the ropes, face wash. Heel laying down heavy strikes here. Wraps up the left arm, pulls back on the chin lock. Iceman snapmares. Now working on the neck. Iceman off the ground and pound, just raining right hands. Iceman wants his title back. He sends heel to the floor with a right hand. These two continue to brawl. Heel onto his feet, short arm, shoulder tackle, drops Iceman. The ref's count is going. We are at 3 now as Iceman sends sternum first into the barricades. Goes for the drop kick, sidestep by Heel. Heel with a round kick. Count of 5. Iceman breaks. Sends Heel down the line. Iceman sends Tim in, breaks the count at 8. Now into a cover. And Heel kicks out at 1. Iceman with a big boot to the spine of his own. And a nasty boot to the rib cage. But Tim, another short arm shoulder tackle. Sits down in the face of adversity. Pops back to his feet into the clothesline. Making a double ducks one from Iceman off the ropes, leaping clothesline. Iceman sweeps the leg like the Cobra Kai Dojo on his way back up. Soccer style kick to the spine. Now Impaler DDT. Iceman feeling it. Grabs a hold of the champion, puts him against those ropes. Know what he's looking for here. Lance guillotine. Follows him up on the outside. Splits the upright, stomps the guts. The ref continues his count. Big right hand. Iceman thinking sweet and sour suplex on the floor. Count of 7 as Iceman sent back into the ring. Iceman on his way back to his feet, European uppercut. Big right hand turns heel around. Reverse DDT. And Iceman looking to end it here. Eyeing up the champ. Icebreaker. Into the cover, leg hooked. And Iceman picks up the victory. He moves one step closer to regaining that championship. And heel right there goes for the clothesline. Iceman, reigning rights. Clothesline puts heel on the floor. Iceman wants his title back. As we get set for our main event of the evening, those two could not be contained. So we have singles action from the tag teams that have been going at it as of late, as Bake goes one-on-one with Blake Bond. It's High and Mighty versus Stocks and Bonds. My whole brain just shut down for a second. Blake Bond has been extremely impressive as of late. But can he get the job done against Bake? Bake, on the other hand, trying to focus on tag team action as of late. He has done a lot. And now looking to bring a televised tag team title reign to fruition. But to do that must get through Stocks and Bonds. Bake, Blake Bond, next on Mayhem. High and Mighty make their way down to the ring. It will be Bake in singles action. And now Stocks and Bonds. Bake takes a step out of the ring as Johnny Stock and Blake Bond make their way into it. Blake Bond, Jay Bake, bell rings, main event live, and there's the DDT. So the match is now officially underway. Bond drops down into the fireman's carry. Bond, an absolute technical masterpiece of British wrestling. There's the drop kick. Tries to keep the big man down. Shoots that single leg again. Bake not having it. Stuffs it and drops the elbow. Bond now sends him off the ropes. They collide. Bond tries to jam that knee. Bake shifts his weight into the crossbody. And a knockout knee from Bake. Big right hand turns Bond around into the German suplex as Mighty claps on in approval. Bond sent to the corner. Bake follows it up with that big clothesline. Johnny Stock has Bake's attention here. Bake needs to pay attention to what's going on in the ring. As Bond makes his way back up, and that 6 cents for Bake. Eyes in the back of his head, spinning Baker bomb. Bake up to the second. Thought he was going Fat Boy, but instead, boot to the chest. Axe handle drops Bond. Now pulls him back. Snaps off those cross faces. Slingshots Bond back into the center. Bake up to the second rope one more time. Looking to drop another axe handle as it is all Bake in this section of the match. Catches Bond coming in again. Front chancery into that rising knee. Now up onto the shoulders. Bond, though, able to wiggle free. Layout reverse DDT. Needs to keep the big man down, and as I say that, pulls him to his feet. That could prove as a mistake, but pulls him in with the Regal Cutter. It's baking that bad knee, now grabs a hold of the arm. Hammer locks it into the Northern Lights. And Johnny Stock has sent a chair into the ring. A drop kick from Bond. Let's make it a pair. Ducks the clothesline for Bake. Now pops the crossbody. Bake not having it. Rib cracker into the cover. Count of one. Bond able to kick out. Chair still in the ring. As Bake stomps away at the back of the neck. Stiff forearm, follows it up with a Steel City Lariat. Ref now sees the chair, sends it out of the ring, but Stock able to get Bake's attention. Bake pulls Bond up, drives him down on that steel knee brace, and now looking to end it. Forearm, another. Has Bond up. Man, get out of here. Hangs him on the rope. Pulls him away. Shoots the half. Hooks the leg. And Johnny Stock distracts the referee. Bake, no hesitation. Fat Boy Splash. And Johnny Stock has been kicked out of this match. Bake has him up. Alley-oops him into the snake eyes. Goes to his feet. Bond able to shove him back. I don't know how Bond's still in this thing, but he's so slow. Bake puts him up on the top rope. Pull from Bond. Now to the top. Diving dropkick plants Bake. But too much left in the tank. Using the leg strength, shoves Bond back into the cover. Bond able to kick out at 2. Bake wrestles him to his feet, but Bond breaks the hold. There's that running arm breaker. Low swinging neck breaker now. Bond looking to take advantage of the situation. Snapmare's Bake down now into that side headlock. Wrenching away, trying to wear the big man out, but Bake makes his way to a knee, now back to his feet. Breaks it with the elbows. Bake sees him coming, sends him all the way to the floor. And Mighty watches on as his mentor and trainer puts the paws on Blake Bond. Bake has him set up. Powerbomb on the barricade. Ref at a count of 5. Bond not moving. Bake splits the uprights, stomps the guts. Blake Bond might have a broken back after that one. But Bake not done. Steel City Lariat. Caught him in the temple. Goes into his feet. And a belly to Baker suplex. Bake making a statement here. As Bond tries to roll away. Can't get far enough. Fat guy moonsault. But Blake Bond somehow still in this matchup. Bond over the shoulders. There's that low belly to back suplex he was looking for. A drop kick to the back. Goes low with the boot. Trying to show Bake that strength, rolling butterfly, not getting a lot of height on him. Rolls through the second, into the double arm DDT. Bake on his way up, rising knee, absolutely levels Blake Bond into the cover. Bond's eyes glazed over, but still kicking out. Fights back with that punch to the gut. Into the Regal Cutter. Oh, a stomp to the side of the head. I don't know how Blake Bond is still going here. Pump handle into the gut buster. Blake Bond still in this matchup. As he tries to take the bad knee out of the equation. Blake Bond on a short list of people able to kick out of that fat guy moonsault. Now still going with a second wind into the cover. Bake kicks out at one. Scott bears him down. Back into the headlock. Has the forearm under the jaw. Bake, though, making his way back up. Breaks the grip with the elbows again. Sends Bond into the corner. Sets him up on the top turnbuckle. Thinking high impact offense. Avalanche belly to Baker suplex. Into the cover. And Bake picks up the victory, but Blake Bond was in the fight for the long haul. Mighty in to celebrate. High and Mighty looking good. And that is going to do it for us here on Mayhem. So for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight, for Blake Bond, but most importantly for Bake, I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth. B.I. Double signing off. See you on Wednesday for Throwdown.